Em português, parabéns.
Parabéns. Okay. Good. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. All right. How are you, Nancy?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. Good to hear. Okay, everybody. Well, let's get started. So it is Wednesday, February 26th. And today we are going to start a new topic. So we're going to start a new topic, but we also are going to finish our topic of around town. So we're going to do some activities and we'll finish with a little review. Okay. But first, let's start our new topic today. Okay. So I'm going to do that now. Oh, Gino, you're presenting. What? Okay. All right. Okay, everybody. So let's get started.
There is there.
So today we're going to review some words that we have used before. There is and there are. So everyone, let's look and let's listen and repeat these examples. Okay?
Yes.
There is one house.
There is
One
one house.
There is one rock.
There is a restaurant.
There is
a
a restaurant. Okay, over on the right side.
There are two houses.
There are two houses.
3 houses.
Yeah, 1, 2.
There are 3 restaurants.
There are 3 restaurants. Very good. So today we are talking about singular, right? We're talking about singular words and plural. Very good. So today we're going to review our singular words and our plural. Now, first, everybody, let's remember that singular means one, right? Singular means one. Plural, remember, plural means 2, 3, 4, 4. So more than one, okay? Now, in looking at our examples, let's review a couple of things. So that's what we're going to talk about here this afternoon, okay? So I'm going to open a whiteboard. Let's review our singular and plural words, okay? So let's take a look. All right, so again, in talking about singular, let's start with the idea of singular. Now, as we said before, singular means one.
Yes.
But remember, in English, right? In English, we can say the number 1 in 2 different ways. We can say, for example, there is a, or if we want to count, right? For example, 1, 2. If we want to be specific, we can use a number. So, for example, there is 1. Now, in looking at my example, so for example, class, I'm going to show you here, right, a pencil.
Pencil. 1.
Okay. So yeah, so for example, I can say there is a pencil. Right? There is a pencil. So everyone, let's repeat. There is a pencil.
Pencil.
Now, remember, this word here, Okay. So this, we have a name for this. Okay. So we call this is called an indefinite article. An indefinite article. So, for example, again, now in French and Spanish and Portuguese, this is not really, usually we think of it as the number one, right? So, for example, in Spanish, we would say un lápiz, right? Un means one, right? One. Now, when we think about it in French,
Un crayon.
un crayon, right? That's
Un
my French.
crayon.
That's my bad French. Okay. So in this case, yeah, in French, we use the same word, right? One and in Spanish and Portuguese and French, this is or one.
One,
Right?
yes.
Or one. But in English, remember, I use the number one when I am counting. So, for example, class, look at how many pencils. How many pencils do I have?
Two.
Two. I have two pencils. Okay, now class, how many pencils do I have now?
One.
I have one. Yeah, so in English, if I am asking the number, this is one pencil, not two, one, right? Not three. No, this is one. Right? Yeah. So again, when we use the number, right, we are counting, right? We are counting numbers. So one pencil, two pencils. But in English, when I use a pencil, right, this is what we call an indefinite article. And that's because this pencil is not specific. Okay, this is just a pencil, right? That's it. Just a pencil. This is a phone.
A phone.
Right? A phone. Just a phone. Okay. All right. So let's go back. So now let's think about when we want to make something plural, right? Let's talk about plural now. Okay. So I'm going to pull down here. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit. And I'm going to move this down. Okay. So now let's talk about plural. Okay. Now remember, plural means more than one. So more than one. So two, three, right? Okay. So two things we need to remember. When we use there, right? So first we have to say there are. There are. Everyone, let's repeat. There are.
There are.
Okay. Now remember, when I use the singular, right? When I use the singular, we say there is. Right? So is would be for one. There are 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. More. Right? Okay. So, in thinking about our example, all right, come on. There we go. So, two things we have to remember. When it's plural, we use there are, and then we also use s. For example, I could say there are pencils. That's right. So, for example, if I just want to say, hey, Mr. John, there are pencils.
They are pencils.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many. So, just pencils. But if I want to count, so for example, 1,
There
2,
is 1, 2.
If I have one, that's right, Gino, there is, right? Just one pencil. But everyone count. Ready? 1, 2, 3,
4,
5. Okay, so I could say there are
5 pencils.
5. Excellent. There you go. That's good. Yeah. So remember, when we want to make it plural, we use R. We use the S, pencils. Okay. Sometimes we use a number, 5, 6, 2, 3, and sometimes no number. There are pencils. Okay.
Okay.
So what do you see? No article, right? No article, no indefinite article. No,
Okay.
we just say there are pencils. Okay. Excellent. So let's review. Let's review so far this afternoon. So we have singular, right? So singular means one. There is a
Pencil.
or one. Mhm.
Pencil.
Very good. Or if I'm using plural, plural is more than one.
More.
2, 3, 4. Mhm. And what do we say? There
Or
are. And then
5
we use, so we use a number and we put S. Okay, very good, everybody. So let's go back to our activity. Okay, so let's go back to our activity. And let's take a picture here of our screen. Okay, so we'll take a picture there. All right, so we're going to stop sharing. And we'll return to Burlington. Okay, so let's return. Okay, so once again, we have our singular and we have our plural. Okay, so let's do some activities here this afternoon, okay? And I'm going to go back here and remove these. Okay, so let's go back now and do some activities. All right, so everyone, let's look at these questions or these sentences, okay? So for example, everybody, let's look at the first example. So it says, a dining room, a dining room. All right, so class, would I say there is or there are? There is.
There is. What?
All right, so everyone, let's repeat. There is a dining room.
There
Yes.
is
A dining room. Okay. All right, what about the next one? It says one bathroom.
Yeah.
Which one?
There
There
one
is. Let's try it.
There is
One bathroom. Very good. Yeah, because we said it's singular, right? Just one.
Yes.
Okay, here's the next one. 4 bedrooms.
There
There
are
are 4
bedrooms.
bedrooms.
there are 4 bed-
Very good.
bedrooms.
Yeah, so don't forget the S, right?
Yes.
Okay, here's the next one. 2 supermarkets on Main Street.
There
There
are
Are
supermarkets.
2 supermarkets on Main Street.
On
Street.
street.
Okay, very good. All right, here's number 5. A bank on Pine Street.
There
There
is
is a bank on
Street.
Very good. All right, here's number 6. 3 parks in the town.
There are parks in the
In the
Very good. Okay, I think we're getting the basic idea. Excellent. All right, let's come back. Let's try another example. Okay, so now I'm going to ask different students. Okay, so Jean-Baptiste, would you try number 1? So you choose. Would you say there is or there are? So Jean-Baptiste, what would you say?
There is a police station next to the post office.
Okay, let's see if you're correct. Congratulations. All right, very good. Okay, Nancy, would you like to try number 2?
There are two ATMs on
Fine.
10th Street.
Good. Let's see. All right. Congratulations. Okay. All right, Gino, you want to try number 3?
There is one movie theater in the town.
All right, let's check. All right. Good job, Gino. Okay, Aisha, you want to try number 4?
Yes. This is the one at same.
Okay, let's try it again very slowly. Okay.
Yeah.
So it says a basement. A basement. So
Basement. Yeah.
okay, so let's try it again. So you say there.
There was basement.
Okay, so let's see if you're correct. You are correct. There is a basement. All right, very good. All right, Clarissa, would you like to try number 5?
There are 2 libraries in the town.
Okay, let's try it. Very good. Okay, and I don't know, Pedro, are you there? I don't know if Pedro, if your microphone is working. Don't know if his microphone's working today. Okay, well, okay, so class, let's try number 6, class. What do you think?
There are 3 bathrooms.
There are.
There are 3
Three?
bedrooms.
All right, let's try it. Let's try it. All right, good job, everybody. Hey, let's come back to this word for just a moment, okay? Let's come back to this word, libraries.
Libraries.
Everyone, let's repeat that word again, libraries.
Libraries.
Now, I want to talk for just a moment about this spelling, this writing, okay? So now remember, class, English is crazy.
Crazy.
And one way it's crazy is sometimes when we write the word. So, for example, the singular is library. Now, do you see the last letter? The last letter is Y. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So the last letter there is Y. Okay.
Yes.
Now, in English, when I have a word where the last letter is Y, I have to change the spelling. So everyone watch what happens. So the singular is library, the plural. So I change the Y to I-E-S. So everyone, let's say it again. Libraries. Libraries. Okay, now remember the singular, library. The plural, libraries. Okay. Now let's look at another example. Okay. So for example, let's take a food, right? So I'm going to choose a food. So for example, you might know this word. Some of you said, Mr. John, I like strawberry.
Okay.
Right? So for example, some of you said, I like strawberry. So let's take a look. I can write here. Well, it's not going to let me write without making the screen a little smaller. There we go. Okay. So for example, the singular of strawberry looks like this. Okay. So if I write it in the singular, it looks like this. Strawberry. So everyone, let's say strawberry.
Strawberry.
Now, do you like strawberry?
I like
Yes.
strawberry.
Okay, now, but of course we don't just eat one strawberry, right? We like 2 strawberries, 3 strawberries, right? We like lots of strawberries. So in the plural, watch what happens.
Strawberries.
Do you see what happens?
Yeah.
The Y,
Yeah.
the Y changes.
I
IES.
yes.
Yes. So strawberries.
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 Yeah, so sometimes in English, right? Sometimes we have to change the writing. We change the spelling. So in this case, we change it for the pronunciation. It's just easier for pronunciation. So for example, if I were to spell it like this, okay, let me show you. If I put the Y like this, yeah, it looks like strawberries. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah,
That's
but
okay.
but it's not okay for the writing, right? It's not okay for the writing.
Okay.
So we change it like this. We put IES.
Yes. Okay.
Now you say, Mr. John, why do we change it? And I say, because English
is
is
crazy.
crazy. Okay.
L'anglais fou.
That's right. English is crazy. All right. That's just English. It's just English. I know. Okay. All right. Very good. So yes, once again, library is libraries. Libraries. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Let's come back to our activities. Okay. We're going to do one more activity. If I can clear the screen. All right. Come on. Clear the screen. All right. There we go. All right. Let's try one more activity here this afternoon. Okay, class. So in this situation, we're looking at this picture. Right. So we see this picture of this man here. Okay. And then he is talking about his situation. So let's take a look. He says, hello, my name is Musa. Okay. My family and I live in an apartment on Main Street. Okay, now we have to use there is or there are. Okay, so class, there are two bedrooms in the apartment. Okay, all right, what about the next one?
There is.
There is a kitchen and
There is
a living room.
There are
There are two bedrooms. Okay. All right. Now he's talking about the town. So on Main Street,
there
is a drugstore next to the bank. There is a gas station across from the drugstore.
There are
Good. There are 3 restaurants on Main Street.
and
there is
One
one
school.
school.
Okay, let's check our answers, class. All right, very good. Very good. All right, so I think we're getting the basic understanding of this expression. There is and there are. All right, very good. Okay, now I think we'll come back. I think in our next class, I think we'll play the game in our next class. But now I'd like to come back to our presentation. And class, let's do an activity with our emojis. Okay. So in this activity, I don't know if you're using a computer or your phone, right? Okay, good. So in this activity, we're going to look and we're going to use emojis. So let's do an example, okay? So let's do an example. Okay, now everybody look at the picture. Okay, so everybody look at the picture
Okay.
and look at this. This is our map, right? This is our city right here. Okay. Now, look at the example over here. It says the laundromat is the drugstore. So, for example, here's the laundromat. Okay. Now, class, you have to find where is the drugstore. So, you choose with your emoji. So, would you say between or would you say across from? So look at the picture. Which one would we use? Which emoji? Okay. All right. So I see Clarissa's answer. Okay. Jean-Baptiste. Okay. All right. Idris. Gino. Good. Good. All right. Good. Okay. All right. So the answer is across
from
the drugstore.
so yes.
Okay. Okay. So do we understand the activity?
Yes.
Okay, so here is the next one. Okay, so here's the next one. So the post office is the restaurant. The post office is the restaurant. So is it across from or next to? Okay, so you choose the emoji. Okay. All right. Wow, you guys are good. Okay, so the answer is next to. That's right. So the post office is next to the restaurant.
Restaurant.
Good job, everybody. All right, here's the next one. Okay. All right. The bank is the drugstore and the movie theater. So is it across from or between? Which one?
Repeat, please.
Okay, so look here on the screen. The bank is
Okay.
the drugstore and the movie theater. So which one?
Between.
Don't say it. Use the emoji. All right. Okay. Well, it looks like most people have found it, and the answer was
Yes.
between. That's right. There's the bank, right? So there's the bank.
Yes.
There's the drugstore.
Yes.
There's the movie theater. All right. Very good, everybody. Okay. Very good. Okay. All right. Here's another one. The shopping center is Hill Street. So which word do we use? Is it on Hill Street or between Hill Street? Which word do you use?
One.
Well, don't talk. Use the emoji. Good, Pedro. Good. All right. I know, Gino's just got to do it. Okay. Okay, good. All right. So you are correct. It is on Hill Street, right? Yeah. So remember, when we say street, remember, we say on the street. Very good. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Now here is our next activity. Okay. So this activity, you look, you listen, and you use the emoji. Now in this activity, this one is you just will choose if the answer is yes or no. Okay, so everyone, here's an example. This is an example. The post office is on Cedar Street. The post office is on Cedar Street. So you choose if it's yes or no. The post office is on Cedar Street. Okay. So, for example, the answer is yes, right? Because here's the post office, and here is Cedar Street.
Yes.
All right, good job, everybody. Okay, here's the next one, okay? The shopping center is next to the library. The shopping center is next to the library? Okay. Okay. All right. I see the answers. Okay. All right, everybody. Okay. All right. So the answer is
No.
no. No. Here is the shopping center, but the library is here. So next to the shopping center is
Gas
the
station.
gas station. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's the next one. Okay. The movie theater is between the bank and the drugstore. The movie theater is between the bank and the drugstore. I'll repeat it again. The movie theater is between the bank and the drugstore.
police. Huh?
Okay, so the answer is
No.
no. So if you look at the picture, the movie theater,
Yeah.
right, is between the bank and
And
the
police
police station. Yeah,
Yes.
not the drugstore.
the
Not the drugstore. Okay, let's do two more. Let's do two more. Okay. The restaurant is across from the movie theater. The restaurant is across from the movie theater. The restaurant is across from the movie theater. Okay. All right. So the answer is yes.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
here's the restaurant, right? And it's across from the movie theater. All right. Very good. All right. So one more. We're going to do one more. Okay. All right. The laundromat is next to the supermarket. The laundromat is next to the supermarket. All right, everyone got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the answer is yes. So
Yes.
here is the laundromat and here is the supermarket. So they are next to. Okay, very good, everybody. So good practice for us. Now, what I'd like to do is let's go back to our activity. And today, let's finish with a game about around town. So remember, in this activity, I will ask you questions. So let's take a look. Okay. All right. So let's play our game. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay, so Clarissa, you get to answer the first question, okay?
Wow.
Yeah, here you go.
You
Okay, all right, so this is a supermarket, park, or school?
Supermarket.
All right, let's check. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, very good. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Okay, Nancy, you're next. All right, Nancy, here is your question. This is
Gas station.
a gas station. Let's see. Congratulations. All right, very good. All right, Jean-Baptiste, you're next.
Yes.
Okay, all right, Jean-Baptiste. Now look at the picture. Look at the picture. It says the blank is next to the school.
Oh,
So look at the school. So what is next to the school?
next to the school is the park.
All right, let's check. Congratulations. All right. Okay, Gino, your turn. All right, Gino, here we go. Okay, so the bank is across from. So which one, Gino? The laundromat, the drugstore, or the restaurant?
Restaurant.
Do you see a
No.
restaurant?
Look.
I don't see a restaurant, Gino.
No. It's a laundromat.
Laundromat. All right, good job. Okay, all right. Aisha, are you ready? Okay, Aisha, the movie theater is next to the.
Moving is the first moving. Moving first.
What is it next to? Do you see it there?
ATM.
The ATM. Let's check. All right, very good. Okay, Idris, you ready? You want to try this one? All right, Idris. The is next to the drugstore. Is next to the drugstore. So what is it?
The school.
The school, Mr. John. Let's see. Good job. All right. Okay, Pedro, is your microphone working, Pedro? I don't know if Pedro's microphone is working. Maybe not. Pedro, hello, Pedro. Can you hear us, Pedro? Oh, man. Sorry, Pedro. I don't think I can hear you. All right, so class, let's do this one together, okay? All right, class. So what is between the park and the police station?
Bookstore.
Drugstore.
Drugstore? Let's check. All right, good job. All right, here's the next one. All right, Clarissa, we're back to you. This is?
Restaurant.
All right,
Restaurant.
let's check. Very good. Yeah, it looks like a nice restaurant, too. All right, Nancy.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go, Nancy. Your turn. Okay, Nancy. This is a
Bank.
Bank.
bank. All right, with money. Okay.
It's
I
good.
need money.
Not my money. No, not my money. All right, Jean Baptiste.
Yes.
This is.
This is fire station.
All right, let's check. All right, good job. All right, Gino, your turn. Okay, Gino. The is between the bank and the drugstore. So what do you see? So there's the bank. There's the drugstore. Right?
This is a bank. No, no.
What do you think, Gino? So there's the bank. There's the drugstore. So what is between?
It is
Hospital.
ah,
Sí, pero no me toca a mí. Me
hospital.
toca a otra persona.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Pedro, can you hear us, Pedro?
Hospital.
Pedro?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, Pedro.
Sí.
Pedro,
Okay. Sí. No veo, no.
you try the next one,
veo.
Pedro. All right, so Pedro, this is a movie theater, shopping center, or a post office? What do you think, Pedro? Movie theater, shopping center, post office.
No,
Can
connection.
you hear me?
Connection, la connection.
Okay. ¿Puede oírme en este momento, señor? Okay, maybe he's having trouble with his connection. All right, so let's see. Aisha, do you want to try it, Aisha?
Si lo oigo,
Sí, siga.
lo oigo, más no veo. Okay.
Oh, okay. Maybe a bad connection. Okay. All right, so Aisha, you try it, Aisha.
Yes. This is post office.
So what? You think this is a post
Post
office?
office.
Okay, let's try it.
Oh,
No, it's a
Shopping.
shopping center.
Shopping center.
Aisha,
Yes.
Aisha, you
Yes,
got money,
yes,
right, Aisha?
yes,
Go shopping.
yes,
Okay.
yes, I need money.
Oh, you need to go. You need glasses. Okay. All right, Idris.
Yes.
Okay, Idris, what is this? This is an ATM, a post office, or a library?
Library.
A library? Let's check. Oh, no.
Librería.
Post
Post
office.
Post
That's
office.
right. Yeah, remember a library has books. Yeah, so no books here. No books. What is class? What is this pic? Look at the picture. What is this? What is this?
The books.
It's a box, but at the post
Post
office, we have a name, right? We call it a
Package.
package. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she has a package. Oh, yeah. So not the library. No, not the library. Okay, now, Pedro, can you hear us, Pedro?
Yes.
Okay, Pedro, you want to try this one?
Yes.
Okay, so Pedro, can you see the picture? ¿Puede ver la imagen, señor? La pantalla?
Sí.
Okay, so, all right, so it
Sí,
says
sí.
the is across from the drugstore, right? So here's the drugstore. So what is
Yes.
across from the drugstore?
Library.
Okay, let's see the library. Let's see.
Library.
Very good. Okay, very good. Okay, class, let's do one more. Okay, so everybody, let's try one more. Here we go. Okay, everybody. The is on Elm Street. What is this?
Movie theater.
Movie
Movie
theater.
theater. All
The
right.
movies.
Music theater.
Yes.
Everybody
Movie
likes the movie
theater.
theater. Yes, now remember, not the cinema, right? Not the cinema. That's
Movie theater.
all right. Okay, one more. Here we go. One more. We got time for one more. Here's one more. Okay, one more. Here we go. One more. Okay, class. The is next to the movie theater.
Gas station.
Police station.
Station.
Police station.
Oh, police
All right, let's check.
station. Yeah.
I don't see a gas station. Okay, very good. All right, good job, everybody. Okay, everybody. All right, well, guys, our time is up for today. So thank you all so much. Don't forget to check your email, do our activities, and watch our video, okay?
Yes.
All right, everybody. So we'll see you on Monday.
Okay.
See you.
Sorry, John.
That's
Sorry.
okay, Pedro.
Okay.
That's okay, Pedro.
Ah.
Bye, everybody.